Hi friends, today we are finally going to be adding our stamp to our passport. And what we first have to do is create our stamps. This is called styrofoam. You usually use it in a plate or a cafeteria tray, something like that. And it is smushy. So when we draw on it, it makes these lines, and that's what makes our picture for our stamp. So you can do one like this where you cut it into a shape that you like and then do your design on it. You can also just do a rectangle and write, or you can add words and a picture. But if you notice, these words are backwards because when we do a stamp, we have to flip it over. And for the words to turn out right, your words on your stamp have to be backwards. I'll show you what I mean. So this one I did backwards. I'm going to color it with my marker. This is how we're going to add ink to our stamp. We're going to color it real nice, make sure there's lots of ink on there. And then I'm going to flip my stamp over and press really super hard. Really super hard. Try to rub it a little bit. And then when I pick it up, you can read it. It's a little rough, but it says Mexico 2022 because we just learned about Mexico and that's the year. But what if I forgot and I wrote it regular on there in a color? And when I flip it over and stamp it, it's backwards. We can't read it as well. So if you're gonna write words, they have to be backwards on your styrofoam. So in order to make your styrofoam stamp, you have your piece. Gotta use your pencil. If you wanna add like a border, that's fine. And if you notice, my pencil gets kind of wobbly, and that's okay. It's not gonna draw like it's on paper. And whatever you want to draw in there, we did talk about some marigolds, so maybe I want to do a flower. And sometimes you have to move which way your pencil goes so it doesn't rip up the styrofoam. And there you go. So you're going to practice drawing on your paper, figure out what design you want, then draw it on your styrofoam. Practice stamping on your white paper to make sure it shows up and make sure you've got your design the way you want it. Then we'll put our stamp in our passport so that we know we're finished with this project.